Hey guys, Evee here, and today I have a Marvel theory for you. Who bought Avengers Tower? But, before I get into the video, if you like this video or learn something new about the MCU, hit like and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 400 subs. Thank you, and let's get into the video. So I've been thinking about that a lot since Hawkeye Episode 2. Who bought Avengers Tower? We learned Tony sold it, but who bought it? The person needs a lot of money if they are going to buy the building. That could be a clue to who bought the building. Now, I made a list of a couple people I think could have bought the building. Number 1, Oscorp. Number 2, Kingpin. 3, Fantastic Four. 4, AIM. All of the people / corporations I chose have the possibility of buying the building or having a building like this and have one in the comics. Now, I'm going to get into all the details why I think these people could have bought the building. I'll be starting off with Oscorp. No Way Home gave us Norman Osborn again in the MCU, but, like we know from the trailer, he will be sent back to his Earth. But there's always the possibility of Norman returning. In the multiverse, you normally have other versions of you. It doesn't have to look identical to you, but you normally do. We saw Norman Osborn from the Tobey universe, not MCU. There could definitely be a Norman Osborn in the MCU, and if I'm right, he is probably rich, and in the comics, he has Oscorp Tower. Even if they chose not to have Norman join the MCU, we could still have the Oscorp Corporation make an appearance. In The Amazing Spider-Man 1, we were shown Oscorp Tower. We saw Norman in that, in Amazing Spider-Man 2 when he was sickly, meaning we don't truly need Norman for the Oscorp Corporation to buy Avengers Tower. I think Kingpin is a very likely candidate for who might have bought Avengers Tower. Kingpin has a lot of factors going for him. He's rich, so he has the means of buying the building for sure. He is officially in the MCU. That helps a lot. And in the comics, Kingpin owns a lot of items, especially buildings. But his most famous building is Fisk Towers. Fisk Towers is the Fisk Industries Tower and a front for Kingpin's public ventures, as well as a base of operations for his criminal activities. The public eye doesn't know Kingpin does illegal things. The public just believes he's a wealthy businessman. The building helps act like he's a legitimate nice guy and he's doing legitimate business, but in the building he conducts illegal deals and then also business. Him buying Avengers Tower is pretty believable and something I can see Kingpin doing. The Fantastic Four in the comics have the Baxter Building. The Baxter Building is a 35-story building Reed had purchased. Reed had his former professor Noah Baxter, a former part owner of the building, to assist him in reconstructing the top 5 floors of the Baxter Building to suit their needs. Much of the equipment originally installed in the Fantastic Four headquarters was a collaborative project between the two men. The group moved in shortly after reconstruction began. Avengers Tower is a good place for the Fantastic Four to live. The building has many floors like the Baxter Building, but it also has the abilities to suit the team's needs. It has science labs for Reed, and other members would just enjoy living there, because they don't do any of the science, where Reed needs a lab. And if you remember in Age of Ultron, there was a lab. Where the Stark logo is, they could replace that with a 4 maybe for the Fantastic Four. That would be pretty cool. We know the FF are coming to the MCU semi-soon. There's going to be a movie, if anyone doesn't know. They probably are the second highest on the list of who bought Avengers Tower, only because they are coming to the MCU. The others are not confirmed to make an appearance yet. AIM is a privately funded think tank organized by a group of brilliant scientists whose sole purpose is to acquire and develop power through technological means. They have a lot of buildings all over the world, and it would make sense they would buy Avengers Tower. They have money and need places to work. In the next AntMan, there is a rumor MODOK will be in it. MODOK is a part of AIM. He might plant the seeds for more AIM members to make an appearance in the MCU. AIM has enough money to buy the building and if they need to. I think when they had Justin Hammer in Iron Man 2, the MCU was trying to set up AIM, but they never did or had a chance to. Ant-Man might be the movie when they do. I never expected it, though, to be Ant-Man. But, whatever works, whatever you see AIM in. So this is another option for someone who bought the tower and a pretty solid option. Now, of the 4 people and corporations, I've chosen Kingpin. I think Kingpin is the best option. Only right now, though. Right now in the MCU, it makes the most sense, especially because he has just been introduced in the MCU. Next up would be Fantastic Four, but their movie is coming later. The only people who know who it is are the writers, Tom Holland and Zendaya. So who knows, maybe Tom will spoil it. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys like it. Feel free to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video. Comment what you guys want to see next. See you guys later. Goodbye.